Neil, the Cheltenham Borough Council has made a sizable investment in the land next to GCHQ. Can you tell us what you hope to achieve with this?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the whole point of it really was to take a leadership role in the programme. Rather than leaving it to the market, the Borough Council wanted to take a controlling stake in the whole programme. We have very high aspirations for this site. You know, we want it to be a world-leading location for cyber. And if we just leave it to the market, that might not be what we get. You know, the site has been awarded garden community status, and so that means we're trying to create a hybrid sort of commercial and residential and leisure environment. And again, left to the market, that probably wouldn't happen in the way we'd want it to. And it also means we can accelerate delivery. We don't have to wait for the market to react, particularly with Brexit at the moment. There's a lot of uncertainty. A lot of investors are waiting to see what happens. So actually it was a great time for the council to make this investment and really to drive the programme forward.
What opportunities will the Cyber Central project provide businesses?
It's probably a 10 to 15 year build out programme. You know, and we're going to be talking hundreds of millions of pounds of investment coming into Cheltenham. I mean, there's opportunities now. I mean, just as an example, we commissioned a local PR company to help us with the launch that we ran on Friday. So, you know, there are already opportunities happening. But I mean, if you're in the building industry or in the sort of professional services, I mean, you know, there's going to be a whole range of opportunities for businesses right across the spectrum. And we're potentially looking at an additional 7,000 jobs in Cheltenham. All of those people are going to want to eat and drink and go shopping. There's all the professional services those companies need. They may be cyber businesses, but they need accountants, they need lawyers, you know, they need PR companies. So it's going to be absolutely huge.
And what are the next steps in the project?
In the short term, there's a couple of things. We are, as a local planning authority, we are currently commissioning a master planning activity. And that really is to set a planning framework for the whole development. So we're looking at the entire allocated site, which is something like 137 hectares. And the idea is that we create a fairly robust planning framework so that, you know, people can't just build what they want within that area. We have some control of it. And then alongside that, with our sort of developer role on really, as a landowner and a potential developer, we're just about to engage with a real estate advisor. And over the next few months, we're going to be looking at, you know, structuring the delivery vehicle. So what organisation are we going to create that is going to take this programme forward?
And all being well, what's going to happen in the next 5 years?
We very much expect to see a significant amount of build on site. The primary thing really is that the first phase will include the Cyber Innovation Centre. So that was the thing that was announced by George Osborne in 2015. It probably won't look like it was originally envisaged, but that will be a fantastic space where business, government agencies, academia and sort of the private sector can all engage, share knowledge and innovate. And then around that will be the first cluster of sort of commercial premises. We don't really know quite yet, you know, how big that's going to be, and we'd also expect to see the first phase of housing as well. So we're looking at certainly the first, you know, quite a few phases of housing to take place in that time frame. And then the site, I mean, the site potentially would deliver 2 million square feet of commercial space. So that's probably a 10-year build out. So, but certainly in 5 years, we'd expect to see a very significant presence on site and a significant amount of activity.